Extra security measures are being taken in the wake of last week's riot and just a week before Biden's inauguration.
Video shows fencing already up around the Capitol amid new threats of violence. And right now, 2,000 National Guard members are staged in and out of the building. Some, look at this, even sleeping in the halls. This as more people in our area face charges for their involvement in this riot. CBS 2's Tony Aiello live now at the federal courthouse in White Plains. Tony?
Tonight, things are moving forward on two fronts. Efforts to secure government buildings, including this courthouse, from potential violence, and bringing to justice those accused of breaking the law last week at the U.S. Capitol, including an MTA employee from Dutchess County.
Is Joe Biden the duly elected president of the United States?
Metro-North worker Will Pepe leaving court after being charged with knowingly entering a restricted building, namely the U.S. Capitol, where he was pictured as part of the MAGA mob on January 6th. The MTA is in the process of firing Pepe, a 31-year-old laborer who made $73,000 a year and used a sick day to attend last week's riot. Every day, more people are located and charged, including Robert Keith Packer of Virginia, who wore a Camp Auschwitz shirt to the violent protest. Law enforcement is on high alert during the roundup. An FBI bulletin obtained by CBS News says large caches of weapons like this one have been found inside suspects' homes, and police should consider using SWAT techniques when arresting protesters photographed in body armor. A Queens man who did not attend the riot is also facing charges. 40-year-old Edward Florea was arraigned for illegal possession of ammunition found in his Middle Village home. Florea, a father of two, has a previous felony conviction. The feds say on January 6th he posted on right-wing social media, quote, "I will be reaching out to patriots so we can come up with a game plan. Here in New York, we are target rich. Got a bunch of guys all armed and ready to deploy." In Westchester and across the region, governments have been told to step up security at office buildings and courthouses.
We're going to have to be more diligent about that. There are people out there, of whatever their reasons, who mean to do other Americans harm.
In Washington, extensive material and manpower are in place to secure the Capitol. And in a letter, dozens of Democrats, including Mikey Sherrill of North Jersey, asked for an investigation, wondering if lawmakers helped protesters case the Capitol the day before the riot.
Those members of Congress who had groups coming through the Capitol that I saw on January 5th, a reconnaissance for the next day.
Congresswoman Sherrill is a former Navy helicopter pilot, a moderate not seen as someone who would make such an accusation lightly. Meanwhile, the feds indicate there are many more arrests on tap stemming from the violence last week at the Capitol. At the U.S. Courthouse in White Plains, Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Tony.